Hello ladies and gentlemen, Drossa here with another episode of us doing the Age, or Return of Reckoning as they call it. So let's go kick some ass. Alright, we want to run into a fence. I always forget about the clipping, how big the clipping is in this. Promise of battle, and then Sigma Acolyte, alright. We have to go over there sometime here. Nope, oh, way too far. Uh-oh, hopefully these wolves don't chew on my hide as I'm trying to move up here. Oh, area influence. By participating in pull quests, you will gain influence with once you... Oh, cool. Wounded Griffin. Alright, so we want to make a right. Yep. Alright, let's go off into the woods here. What is that? I kind of want to check out that cool encampment, but I know I gotta do this first. Alright, so I need to find a wold. Okay. Who was Arold? Let's go up here. There's a camp up here. Oh, is that? Yep, Ewold's corpse. Alright. Easy to find. You've discovered Hangman's Wood. Cool. There's Ewold's corpse. And I guess there's a number of savages I have to kill. I'm not sure. Let's see what it says when I kill a savage. Oh, savage! Ah, 3. Alright. Shattered figurine. What? Why did I end up not... Oh, I guess I did pick it up. I don't know where it went. Okay, that was weird. Just randomly disappeared in my inventory. Ah, savage! Oh, you're a pillager. Damn it! Yeah, you killed a savage. You're useless to me, pillager. Useless! Well, you do have cool tattoos. Kind of reminds me of the tattoos I got in person. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, you should definitely check out some of my other videos and you'll see what I'm talking about when it comes to my tattoos. Die, savage! But no, I don't know why I said no there. Yeah, deny everything that I just said previously. Guess we could talk about something. I wonder what we're going to talk about today. I guess we could talk about what my viewpoints are towards MMOs in general. So I used to be a huge fan of WoW. I mean, I played that when I was 13. So for those of you who do and don't know, my parents split up when I was about 13, 12 years old. And one of my ways to vent and to kind of deal with that situation that's going on in my life was I played WoW. I played a lot of WoW. Too much WoW, actually. I actually became an addict, and I actually started skipping school all the time. I pretty much would just eat, sleep, breathe WoW, and that kind of obviously caused a problem. I mean, I got D's and C's because I skipped school all the time, and we're talking like hundreds of days skipped, not just like a week or two or something like that, but like hundreds of days. I got really bad, and it was
well met.
It was the choices I made at the time, and
Who are you then?
I'm not ashamed of what I did in the past, because that would be hypocritical. But ooh, I can get a great sword. But it defined where I am now in life. I joined the military kind of because I was a huge screw up as a kid.
What do you want?
But it made me who I am, and I can kind of thank MMOs for that. At a time when I didn't want to socialize, didn't want to talk to friends, didn't really want to have anything to do with other human beings, it was kind of a way to pull me out of that darkness, that not wanting to deal with people, and wanted an escape, and that gave me the escape I needed and wanted. And that's why I kind of enjoy playing this game, because this game came out not long after, honestly, and many people called it the WoW killer, and I spent a shit ton of time playing it, and I loved it. But what its killer was that EA rubbed it. EA ran it to the ground. Mythic was awesome. I loved that, sadly, but as we saw, it was a slow extinction for that company. One by one, EA started laying them off, and now we're at the situation where we are now, where the game was turned under. They should have made it free to play. They should have opened it up, but they never did. And they always kept a subscription, and go figure, it kind of failed. But, on a brighter note, Chapter 3, the Battle of New Emsrank. Emsrank? Emsrank. Let's go with Emsrank. Fire! The thunderous roar of a dozen Imperial cannons briefly drowned out the clash of weapons and the cries of wounded that echoed from the tall cliff walls nearby. On the far side of the fishing village of New Emsrank, blasts of sand erupted where the cannonballs struck, sending several Chaos Warriors, with pieces of them careening through the air. Within moments, the gaps in the enemy line were filled as more of the black-clad Northmen surged forward. General Brewer frowned. There were simply too many of the enemy. He could fight holding action at best, but for how long? The general turned his eyes to the village below. New Emsrank was little more than an impoverished fishing village, though there were many larger buildings that lay empty, a tribute to the failed attempt to transform the town into a major port. It seemed strange that this strategically insignificant ghost town would be a site for the first battle between main forces of Nordland and the army of Warhost from the north. The Battle of New Emsrank had raged for days now, and neither side being able to claim and hold the village or the lands around it. The Nordlanders had fought gallantly, but with each day more warriors and the Black Host arrived. They spilled forth onto the beaches from great longboats of dark wood, and charged into the fray, howling and screaming so eagerly and recklessly they hurled themselves into the battle. They seemed less like men and more like a pack of starved wolves seeing their first meal in days. To his left, the general spied a column of peasants marching toward the village. They were a sorry-looking lot, most clad in tattered clothes and ill-fitting pieces of armor, and only half managed to find battered shields and rusted swords. The rest carried impoverished weapons ranging from farm tools to clubs fashioned from tree limbs. If these were the best reinforcements he was going to get, it'd be a very long day indeed. Bom bom bom. Let's see what the sorry state of this town looks. BO's give rep points. I was like, RP? There's RP? Roleplay? Roleplay? Where's the roleplay? You got roleplay? Someone say that roleplay? Scratches my neck furiously.
Finally. Goodbye.
Alright, that's turned in. Alright, let's grab this quest. We're lower to the eyes. The forces of darkness are near, and there's maniac flagellants strike at us. Mueller was supposed to rally them to our cause when he brought us to the lot. And when Mueller is askew, he should be dealing with these fools instead of us. But here we are surrounded by all manner of enemy, and now we get to deal with these lunatics on our own. I'm talking about the flagellants. As sea air blocked your ears, screaming about Sigmar as they try and carve your fool head in. I'm not one for killing a god-fearing Sigmarite, but these fellas are as daft as the Norse. Alright, seems we got some crazy flagellants going on. You may have passed through the camp. Of Rupert Pfeifler and his Rupak regulars. Pfeifler and his lads are manning the picket lines, occasionally skirmishing with vanguard of Chaos Hordes. His men are exhausted, overwrought, and blaming themselves for failures to secure New Emsrank. I've told Pfeifler, send crack shot. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's try that.
Think like an elf, die
And
like
bang
a
bang.
dog.
Our men in the north have eaten in days, so we gotta go kill some bandits. Pretty simple.
There you are.
Doctor's orders. Listen up, Drossier. The doctor's a good and upright man. I won't hear a word against him, just because he's fascinated with plants and other such things. Other such things that won't grow in the sun. Don't make a howling savage. Truth is, he's the only one willing to tend to those that have plague, because there's no one to agree with Drossier. Some say that foul humors, others blame it on the victims themselves. Some be saying there is no cure at all. The days weighing out come and those struck being punished by the gods. Dark days, Drossier, dark days. Trouble is the doctor needs some of the widow's bane. Alright,
I
so
ain't
go get
getting
him some
any
widow's
younger.
bane. A sticky
Plenty of
situation.
work to be done.
He's just an old man. He can't look after himself. He's probably lying face down in the forest with entrails spilling out in the dirt at his feet. Please, you have to help me. Help me find my father. Forgive me, I sound like a madwoman. The Northmen attacked most of the townsfolk, fled. My father was swept up in the past, the press of the bodies. Alright, so I gotta go find your father. Alright. And then I have to find this General Brewer. Brewer? Gruber. Bueller? Whatever his name is. Okay. Hill. No, not gonna get up it. Damn. So let us find where this man is. Where are you? Shadow Hunter, the elves. Clip. Oh, is he over here? Oh. Captain Arnold sighted down the barrel of his cannon as he made a series of calculations in his head. It was hardly necessary to be so precise. The accursed Northmen had so many longships in the water off the coast of New Emsrank that it would be impossible to fire a volley and not hit something. He surveyed the beachhead and laughed bitterly as he thought that this Northman could walk to the Emsric from the north simply by jumping from ship's bow to ship's stern, so crowded was the harbor. "Make the first volley count, men," shouted Arnott to the cannon crews. "There will be no ranging shots, so your first volley has to be dead on. I don't want to give these sea animals a second's warning before we rain hot iron upon them. With any luck, we'll sink or disable enough of them, but the approaching ships will have to maneuver around the wreckage." Arnott turned to the engineers standing next to him and watched as the artilleryman used every bit of training the Imperial Gunnery School in Nold had hammered into him to prepare his cannon to fire. The Northmen have made landfall. Make their way here. We need to prevent as many of their reinforcements from reaching land as possible. If we cut the raiders off from their support, we might be able to force them into doing something they don't want to do. Arnott paused a moment, as if considering what mistakes he might force the indisciplined Northmen to make. "I shall return to New Emsric. We barely repelled the Northman raiders' assault on the town last night. I suspect more of them will attack soon. You may fire when ready." Arnott did not wait for acknowledgement for his orders, trusting on the cannoneers trained to let them choose when to fire the first volley. The cannon, dubbed the ultimate argument, was a trustworthy weapon, and a veteran of many campaigns, it would fire true. Arnold spun on his heel to the left, and the engineer nodded himself and went back to his preparations. Cool. Norska and Norland. The forces of chaos have struck at the heart of the Empire, pillaging and burning the countryside and disrupting the livelihood of the citizens. The forces of the Empire and chaos meet on the battlefield for control of Norland. Arnold's company, war camp located northeast of the Great Lady Coaching Inn, is a bustling camp of forces of order, both professional soldiers and citizens turned fighters. The Chaos War Camp Blessed Gathering, erected where a comfortable oceanside village once stood, now serves as the rally point for the armies of chaos. And we read that one. Alright, so done with reading then. Beautiful. You're Captain Arnold.
Oh, finally.
Holy warriors. The Norse make no effort to retreat from forces. It seems as though greater forces driving them and the clans down from the north. Alright, so I have to go off to control country. It wants me to do fight for Nordland. Speak to Werner Fassbinder. Alright.
Getting any younger.
Sorry, this is way too many to read. He's like, I can't keep
AD
reading this.
Empire.
I gotta take a beer. Like, ugh. Pause it if you want to read it.
Good job.
Whew, this is so much
Can
to
help
read.
me, can't you? Go to it.
Alright. But look at that. That is beautiful. I wish these were drivable and usable. Like, oh, so awesome looking. Oh, so many quests. Yeah, there's by no act of God that I'll be able to read all these.
Praise the
Oh, just to grab that.
Praise the gods.
Whew, so many quests. Level 11. Oof, I'm way underpowered.
At
Oh,
long
okay.
last.
Yeah, this battle's about to begin.
Praise the gods.
It's a Slayer.
On with it.
It looks so
Plenty
awesome.
of work to be done. At long last. When you're tired of Altdorf, you're tired of life.
Alright. Quite a few quests now. Let's see if I can find this general now. General Gruber, where are you? I think he'd be out in the open. Oh, there he is, General Gruber.
Dark days. Safe travel. Hello there.
Sick feeling.
Good luck.
Alright.
You'll need it.
So, what do we got about here? Let's go right out and grab a quest there then, shall we? What? What hit me? Something hit me? I have to grab do these quests. See what's going on. Here, oh, that person's on a horse. Summon Imperial Pack Mule. Wish I had a pack mule. Wish I had anything. Alright. See what's going on. Oh, cool. We're now rank 4. Pretty awesome. I didn't do anything, but cool beans in my opinion. What do I have to do here? Kindling and mead. Alright, so let's see if we can find where this stuff is. So I am looking for crazy stuff in this PvP zone, which means I can probably get killed at any time. Oh, mead! And kindling. Beautiful. What else do I gotta do? I guess just turn it in. Cowering citizen. What are you cowering about, good sir?
Tall's tea.
Oh, that's a get out of here. Oh, there's a fight going on. 8 or more people battling this area. Ooh, let's go see what's going on. Scheiße, Droftud. It's not cool to chat in my native language. Well, some people can't understand me. Ordnance? Okay, well, can't pick it up. Whatever it is, it's there. Yeah, it seems there's a debate going on whether or not to speak certain languages. Let's expand the chat just to see what's going on. Oh, hello there. 11, 11, 11. Well, guess they're all just kind of chilling out over here. Someone just said, as Russians say in EVE Online, learn Russian or get the fuck out. Alright. Fair enough. What is the ship? Oh, what's this? Fail safe lever. Okay. Pull the lever. That's pretty cool, I guess. I guess we own this region right now. Kind of interesting. Very beautiful. I love this. Oh, what's that? Okay, that's just burning stuff. Let's see what's on top of this rock. Maybe someone's stealthed up here or something. Nope. Just me. Bolster. Your rank has been increased to 15. Your stats and items. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, alright. Oh, that's right. I forgot they did that. I forgot they buffed you up. What did I get here? General Brewer. Hold your tongue, stripling. I'll not have you speak ill of General Brewer like that. General Brewer has been serving and protecting the folk of Norland for longer than you've drawn breath. This time of war, lad, 'tis sedition to question your leader. Granted, I'll admit the old man's got some queer ideas about his ideal wit. Northmen, but they's tried and true, and he don't need no answer to likes of you. Alright, fair enough. Captain Arnold. Once you become a soldier, you never stop thinking like one. Part of you is always thinking tactically. Where's the most defensible position? Or from where can I make the most expeditious retreat? I still can't sit in a tavern with my back to the door without feeling ill at ease. Since leaving my lord's service and settling here in Norland, I've realized that we all make war every day, each of us in his own way. Game is only a battle with a plow or wrestling match with a tankard of ale. We plan, we scheme, we fight. In a way, I'm almost glad I'm able to make war again. I'm not all that certain about farming suits me. Prospectress. Skank, Kizzies, and Reagan from Iron.
Oi, oi!
Heyo! These guys will probably be my image. Where's she going? Well, they're just running off. Okay. Let's follow. Why not? It's safer to go with friends. Oh, they're just running off. Okay then. Well, guess it's time to turn in these quests then. Which means I have to go back. Whoop. Yeah. Good little jump. I love the sword though. The sword is ridiculously huge. Pretty unrealistic. But that is what I love about Empire. Warhammer is the Empire and everything else. It's like, it's ridiculous sizes. It's not anime-esque big. Like, it's not crazy like that, but you can definitely tell it's bigger than what it should be. Good old beer. Alrighty. But learning Russian, Chinese, and Arabic can't do any harm. There's a huge debate going on what languages to learn, I guess. Huh. Alright, well.
At long last.
I'm gonna stick with English and try and learn German and Russian and all the other languages I want. I mean, I want to become very lingual in time.
Long
Man's
last.
naked now. It's kind of strange.
Run out,
He's
bless
naked
you.
the first. There he goes. Now he's not naked. It's a weird bug. Alright, so that was kind of fun. We got to walk into an area that was hostile. We didn't see any hostiles, but I imagine that'll change. So guys, do like, favorite, subscribe, comment below, and as always, I'll see you on the high ground.